So today's video is going to be muy interesante. You know what I mean? Very interesting. We're going to be talking about fragrances. You see, I got them on lock. I got them in my hand already. I'm stacked away. I got to get thumbnail. It's been a while since oh my gosh, I'm dropping them all over the floor. It's been a while since I did a little update on my fragrance collection. If you guys know me, you know I like to collect fragrances. This is just something I do, okay? This is something I do. And actually, I should have set this up way different before I started this video. It's my bad. I'm just all over the place today. But I wanted to talk about some of my favorites that I've been rocking recently. Now we're moving into the spring and summer season here where I live in the Northeast. So there's going to be certain fragrances that work better for this particular time of year, but there are fragrances that I like to wear year round. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my absolute favorites, like my blind pickups day to day that I don't think about, right? And I'm not gonna go through every single fragrance I have because obviously that probably would take too long, but I'm just gonna try to go as, oh my goodness. Where did I put Versace? Where's my Versace? Where's my Versace? Oh my good, hold on, wait one second, hold on, guys. You know, this is poor planning. Poor video planning, this is what happens. I need my Versace, bro. I need the Versace. All right, so here's how we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give you guys some beginner fragrances that are easy. If you're a beginner, these are like blind buys. You can buy these and you can wear them and they're not gonna be offensive or whatever the case is. So we're gonna start off with Aqua Di Gio by Giorgio Armani, okay? I have two here. So this is the original Aqua Di Gio, and then I also have the Aqua Di Gio Profondo, which is a flanker. So it smells a little bit different, but these are an excellent and very, very safe blind buy. I wear these to the office all the time. Actually, I don't really wear this one as much. This one smells like you should be on a yacht. You know what I mean? Like a little sailboat on the beach. That's what it smells like. It's a very fresh, aromatic fragrance. You know, I'm not gonna go into notes and things like that, but this is something, go to the store, smell it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Smells like you should be on a sailboat and just chilling in the summer somewhere, right? It's a very light fragrance. Great for summertime, things like that, right? This is one you can wear, not super offensive. Now, Aqua Di Gio, oh wait, I'm showing you the back. Aqua Di Gio Profondo, on the other hand, this one is a flanker of the original, right? So flanker just means that it's a play on the original. It has some of the same notes, has some of the same undertones, but it's a little bit different. Now, this is one I wear to the office all the time. Very light, very easy to wear, but it smells masculine and it's clean and it doesn't project too much, right? Like you have those fragrances that just smack you in the face. It just gets up. It's not one of those fragrances that's gonna do a karate kick. It's not gonna bow. You know what I mean? That's not what's gonna happen with this fragrance. Okay? It's much cleaner. It's much calmer. You don't have to worry about that. So Aqua Di Gio, one of my favorites, easy blind buy. Now another one I got recently and I've been picking up a lot, Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Okay, and this is the Eau de Parfum. Okay, it's not the parfum, it's not the toilette. I can't even talk. I can't pronounce it. But this is the EDP. All right, EDP. We're just gonna call it that. So Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Prada Luna Rossa Ocean. Check it out. This is one, man. For me, it's an easy everyday pickup. Right? It's peppery. It's masculine. It has a little bit of sweetness to it, but it's not too crazy in your face, all right? This is one I feel like you can wear year round. I really, really like it. It's just one of those everyday fragrances you can pick up. Blind buy for me personally, like I didn't smell this before I bought it. I literally just copped it. I was like, yo, like I've heard a lot of good things about it. I just want to try it, so I copped it. And I'm happy I did because this is like one of the ones I can easily pick up, throw on. I'm going out, going bowling, whatever. Throw it on, it's cool, all right? So Prada Luna Rossa Ocean, really, really good. Now, another one. This is a beast. And actually, I'm going to talk about the two Versace fragrances that I have at the same time. Okay, so this is Versace Bleu. Okay, Versace Bleu. And we have Versace Eros. Okay, these are both the EDT, concentration. Versace Bleu, very fresh fragrance, shower gel type of smell. It's not very offensive, but it smells masculine, easy blind buy. If you've tried like a Dior Savauge before, everybody smelled Dior Savauge. This is very similar to Dior Savauge, but it has its own sort of, play on that same sort of blue fragrance genetics. So this is another one of the fragrances that I reach for easily, and I don't really have to think about it. Like, it's just something, if I don't know what to put on, Versace Done Blue, along with like Prada Luna Rossa Ocean, and then the Aqua Di Gio fragrances, sprayed on, good to go. Great everyday fragrance. Love this. Okay, now we're gonna talk about one of the heavy hitters, one of my favorite. Now this is one you have to be careful, okay, because it will come back and it will kick you in the face, boom, like that. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite clubbing fragrances. This is Versace Eros. If you look at the bottle, wait, is it gonna focus? The bottle is so elegant, so well put together. The house of Versace is unmatched. Now this right here is like power in a bottle. Okay, you put this on, it's over. No one is going to smell better than you. And matter of fact, you walk into a club with this on, everybody is going to smell you. It doesn't matter where they are. They could be 100 feet away. They are going to smell you with this, okay? So keep that in mind, guys. I know I'm playing around, but this is a heavy hitter right here. Versace Eros. When I put this on, I feel like that guy, okay? And this is a clubbing fragrance, 100%. Do not wear this to the office. Do not wear this to like a professional situation, job interview. This is not what you wear to that. I'm telling you right now, if you put this on and go to a job interview, you're probably not gonna get the job. They're gonna be choked out. Like, don't do it. But it's very strong, lasts very long. I love it has like a sweetness to it, a vanilla-y sweetness, a little bit of peppery undertone, but at the same time, it's not doing too much. And it's just a very well put together fragrance, and it projects for hours. I'm telling you, projection you're gonna get from this. I could honestly put this on at like 8 in the morning, and I would still probably smell like this by like 4 in the afternoon. It's not gonna be as strong as it was at 8 in the morning, but it's still gonna be projecting. And especially if you wear this on a hot day, like you're in Miami or something like that, it's over, man. This is gonna project all day long. Great performer. I'm gonna stop talking about it though, because I feel like I spend too much time, but this is one of my favorites. Versace Eros. If you need a great clubbing fragrance, check this out, because it will kick you in the face. Okay? All right. So, last but not least, I'm going to talk about 2 other fragrances that I like for different reasons. Now, Dior Savauge EDP, okay? And you guys are probably looking at me like you're basic. You're rocking Dior Savauge. And Bleu De Chanel, okay? So, Bleu De Chanel and Dior Savauge EDP. These are both the EDP concentrations, as I said. These are not the EDT concentrations, which are a little bit less concentrated, and they smell a little bit different because of that. But I love both of these for different reasons. Now, Dior Savauge is another one of my everyday pickups if I don't know what to wear, right? But this is usually like, I'm trying to think of the situation where I wear Savauge. I wear Savauge when I'm trying to impress. I need something that's going to perform. I know it's a safe fragrance. I know it's one of the most popular men's fragrances on the market. So a lot of people like it, right? But other people have probably smelled it before. But if you need a safe fragrance where you're like, I just want to smell good, but I'm not really worried about smelling unique, this is that fragrance. And I went with the EDP in particular because the EDT, right? The slightly, dumbed down concentration of it is a little bit less, mature. I'm 29 years of age, okay? I like fragrances that are a little bit more mature. I like ones that are a little bit more refined. And the EDP concentration is a little bit darker. It's a little bit like, I am a man, like it's in your face, but it's not as in your face as like the EDT. Like the EDT smells like I'm a teenager. I'm trying to smell me. I'm here. And then this one's like, I'm a man. I smell good, but I don't need to be in your face about it. Like you know what I mean? Like it's much more refined. So this is one of my easy pick it up. I'm going on a date. I just need something to smell good, whatever. I throw this on. Dior Savauge EDP. Great fragrance. Now, we are here to talk about Bleu De Chanel. Okay? EDP. This is by far one of my favorite and most complimented fragrances in my current collection. And the reason why is this is what I wear when I'm going to an elegant dinner, when I am going to a black tie event, when I am going to somewhere where I'm wearing a suit and I want to feel refined. I want to feel expensive. You know, like you can't get more expensive than Chanel. You know what I mean? Like Chanel is Chanel. I don't have to say anything else. Chanel is Chanel, right? So I personally love the scent profile for this one. It's very powdery, right? It has when you first spray it on, it smells like it's like a powdery, floral sort of, I don't even know how to explain it to you, man, but it's also masculine at the same time. Like that powderiness doesn't make it not masculine, if you know what I'm saying. Like it's refined, man. And honestly, like I've gotten compliments with the Bleu De Chanel. I went to like this bar one time. I was coming back from a wedding, had this on. One of the women at the bar, she was like, I don't know who it is right now, but you smell amazing. All right. So this is gonna get you compliments, and it's great for like those elegant events, right? Now, when I say job interview in the office, you could wear it to the office, but I do like one spray. You know what I mean? Like it performs very well. It lasts very well. If you put this on your clothes, this is a long laster as well, right? Along with the Versace Eros, this one to me lasts quite a while on my skin and on your clothes, especially. On your clothes, you're gonna get at least, I'm gonna say 5 hours of projection, which is great. So love this one, Bleu De Chanel EDP, one of my absolute favorites, top tier. Now we're gonna have a little lightning round at the end here. So we're gonna talk about the House of Paco Rabanne, okay? Paco Rabanne 1 million is right over here. It looks like a gold bar. And then I have Paco Rabanne Invictus Platinum. Now, both of these are good fragrances. If you're a newbie, a beginner, Paco Rabanne 1 million is like a classic. Was reformulated, so it doesn't smell exactly the same as when it first came out. But I really like this one for the fall. This one is very like grapefruit, cinnamony sort of vibe. I like this for the fall. All right, you can wear this year round. Paco Rabanne 1 million. It's a blind buy, but it's also like I would say a clubbing fragrance, going out fragrance. I would not say wear this to the office. I personally have never worn this to like an office setting, a corporate setting, or anything like that because it's kind of outside of that scent profile that you would wear to an office. I like more like blue fragrances for an office, aqua-based fragrances for an office, something that's clean and fresh. This is not clean and fresh. This one right here, Invictus Platinum, same thing, right? Not an office fragrance, but this one is good for spring. I bought this one. This was a blind buy. I actually bought my little brother the same one. And it doesn't smell bad, but you can tell it's synthetic, right? With this 1 million, you can't necessarily tell it's synthetic. This, you can tell it's synthetic, but it doesn't smell as synthetic. This one to me, Paco Rabanne Invictus Platinum, which is a flanker of their original Invictus formula. It smells a little bit synthetic, and I'm not really with the synthetic fragrances. Like for me, if I smell too synthetic, I'm just like, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. All right, so like, I don't know. I just got up right there. That was kind of unnecessary. I just wanted to break up the video. But anyways, like, I don't know. I really like Paco Rabanne 1 million. I really like this for the fall. I wear this a lot, like fall, winter. And then, this one, I barely touch it, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, not a bad fragrance, but just a little bit too synthetic for me. And I like something that smells a little bit more real, a little bit more, rounded, so to speak, right? This is like, it has that tinge of synthetic that I'm just like, I don't know. Now, two more. So this one, Montblanc Explorer. This is one that I don't wear that often, but it's kind of growing on me. Like when I first smelled Montblanc Explorer, I should say Montblanc. I cannot talk. Montblanc Explorer. I did not like the way it smelled. This is supposed to be like a cheaper, what's the word? A cheaper sort of version of, what is it? I can't even remember. I blanked for like 30 minutes. This is supposed to be a cheaper version of Aventus Creed. Not supposed to be, but people say it smells very similar to Aventus Creed. And if you know anything about Aventus Creed, it's like a $400 fragrance. Now, most of us don't just have $400 sitting around just to spend on a fragrance. So this might be an option for you to have something that smells similar. When I smell this, I just think of being in like the woods. You know, it has this sort of woodsy vibe to it. It definitely smells very masculine, but when I smelled it and I sprayed it for the first time, I was like, I don't really know how I feel about this. Like my nose was trying to make up its mind, and the more and more I smell it, the more and more I like the scent profile. Like it was like one of those songs you played a couple times, and then you're like, yo, this song's not that bad, and then you're like, yo, this song is actually decent, and you're like, yo, this song is fire. You know what I mean? By the third or fourth play, that's pretty much what this is to me. Right, so Montblanc Explorer, good fragrance. If you want to get into more of those like higher tier fragrances, but you don't have the money to try it, and if you ever wanted to try like a Ventus Creed, most people say that this is like the closest thing you'll get for a cheaper price. So Montblanc Explorer, you can check it out. Yeah, so that's it. And then my last few, this is Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera. This is not my favorite fragrance. It also smells very synthetic. So like I said, the Invictus Platinum that I had before right here, Invictus Platinum, and then Bad Boy by Carolina Herrera, like both of them are not bad fragrances. Like I wear them from time to time, but for me personally, I feel as though they both have a sort of synthetic vibe that I don't particularly like. You know, they're not necessarily the ones that are gonna kick you in the face. You know, that's not what I'm saying. But it's just they have this undertone to it that just kind of off-puts me a little bit. So it's not bad, but I would definitely say these, like, try them out, see how you like them and stuff like that, and then go from there. Okay. So the last two fragrances that I'm gonna talk about today, I got more recently, and these are like OGs. You know what I mean? If you've been in the fragrance game for a minute, you probably heard of these. So this one is Burberry for Men. I'm going to see if my camera focuses on it. Burberry for Men. This is the EDT. And then I also have La Nuit Del Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. Okay, YSL. YSL La Nuit Del Homme, which translates to Night of the Man. Now this right here is a wonderful scent profile. It's very like it has like this very floral undertone to me. It's a fragrance on the sweeter side, but it doesn't project. I'm gonna tell you right now, this fragrance smells amazing, and I love it. And it's a little bit different. It's not like as like it's not traditionally masculine, but it does not project. This is like a skin scent. So if you wear this is gonna be something that you say, hey, look, you spray on. You going on a date, and you're going to have your date really close to you, right? They're going to be laying on your shoulder. They're going to be talking to you close to your face, whatever. They're going to be very close in proximity to you. That is what this fragrance is. It's very much of an intimate, come closer to me. You're going to smell me when you're within my scent bubble. Like my little, you know, like they're probably like 2 to 3 inches away from you. That's when they're going to smell this. It's not going to project off your body. It's not going to be like one of those in your face club fragrances. This is like I'm going out on a date, and you know, we're going to get real close later on, if you know what I'm saying. So that's what I would recommend this fragrance for. I really love it. I got this recently. Listened to a lot of reviews on it. And most of my fragrances, I kind of just like I blind buy them, you know, which is crazy, but at the same time I kind of like doing it because it's a surprise. When I get it, I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. So I really do like this one. YSL La Nuit Del Homme, again, which translates to Night of the Man. Okay, so really great fragrance. Love it. Great for date nights. I wear this only when I'm like maybe getting out the shower, I'm chilling around the house, maybe, you know, my non-existent girlfriend is around, you know, I'll put that on. So yeah. And then going back to Burberry for Men, this one came out in the 90s, I believe. This is an older fragrance, and it definitely smells it as well. Like when I smell this fragrance, the best way I can explain it is I just think of being in the 90s. Like I think of Mike Lowry, you know, like from Bad Boys. This is like a fragrance I feel like he would wear in the Bad Boys film. Like the character that Will Smith played in Bad Boys, this is like something he would wear in one of those movies, like the original Bad Boys. Like that's what I smell, you know. That's just what came to mind for me. That was like a really random thing to say, but that is what it is. So that is my entire fragrance collection. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I didn't talk too much about the notes and the tones and things like that. I just wanted to show you guys what I have as far as my collection. I will link all of my fragrances, or not link them, but list all of my fragrances down below. So if you're interested in checking out any of them, feel free. If you have any in your collection currently that you really like, or any that will do this, bow, kick you in the face, you know, let me know. All right. You know, I mean, I might need some more clubbing fragrances. You know, summertime is coming around, so going to bars, outdoor bars, things like that. A lot of that, right? So yeah, man, that is really the only thing I wanted to talk about today. Just wanted to give you guys an update on the fragrance collection. If you want to see more as I get more, if you're interested in this type of stuff, let me know. I'll keep creating this content, make more little vlogs like this. But yeah, have fun. And my knee's probably gonna pop out from doing all those roundhouse kicks. Anyways, if you liked the video, leave a like down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to spray on some La Nuit Del Homme, Night of the Man. Oh my gosh. Oh, I smell better than you. Okay. All right. Bye.